What's up, Taiwan? Good morning. I'm Ethan Liu with 10 minutes of news from here in Taiwan and around the world. Taiwan's Air Force says a Ka-28 anti-submarine helicopter belonging to China has entered Taiwan's air defense identification zone for the first time. It was one of 3 PLA aircraft to enter the zone on Wednesday. Louis Watt explains how China's pressure campaign is not likely to let up anytime soon.
Chinese military planes regularly take to the skies and enter Taiwan's air defense identification zone. On Wednesday, 3 more Chinese aircraft breached the southwest corner of Taiwan's ADIZ, with one of them flying at an unusually low altitude of 30 meters. Taiwan's Air Force identified it as a Ka-28 anti-submarine helicopter, and says it was the first time such a helicopter has entered the ADIZ. 2 other Chinese helicopters were spotted in the zone on 2 occasions late last year.
中共它未来的确是有机会更大规模的进行这种机队的低空飞行的一个演练，建立准则，或者是调整它的航空的航电仪器。
Beijing sending an increasing number of warplanes into Taiwan's ADIZ has heightened fears among countries like the United States and Japan that China could order an invasion of Taiwan, even if they consider it unlikely for now. Some military observers in Taiwan say the situation remains tense, but that China still won't have the capability to launch a comprehensive attack in the near future.
习近平有主观意愿要武统台湾，但是还有客观的条件。 我认为客观的条件远大过他的主观意愿。我判断，在10年内没有全面攻台的能力。
In the meantime, Taiwan expects more incursions from China in a continuing pressure campaign in aid of Beijing's ultimate goal, taking control. Chris Ma and Louise Watt for TaiwanPlus.
Taiwan's TSMC has revealed plans to pay out massive employee bonuses after the company earned a record profit last year. The world's largest contract chip maker will pay an average of $44,000 to its employees, and there are 57,000 of them. It will also issue employees nearly 1.4 million new restricted shares in the company. To avoid diluting its value, TSMC is launching its first share buyback program since 2008 to repurchase an equal number of shares on the open market. Egypt is working to widen a 10-kilometer stretch of the Suez Canal after a ship got stuck there last year, causing massive disruptions and billions of dollars in losses to global trade.
قناة السويس القديمة لما كانت موجودة لوحدها كان بيعدي من 42 ل 45 سفينة. في قناة السويس الجديدة دلوقتي بيعدي في حدود ال 65 سفينة، دلوقتي بيوصل ل 80 سفينة. في حادثة ايفر جيفن بعد ما خلصناها كنا بنعدي 100 سفينة.
Last March, the Ever Given ran aground in the canal, blocking it for 6 days. The container ship, which was chartered by a Taiwanese company, is one of the largest in the world. Taiwan plans to import more eggs from Australia, Japan, and the United States over the next 6 weeks to bridge a nationwide shortage. The government plans to source eggs from parts of Japan that are free of avian flu. The produce will be inspected before entering the country. Taiwan has seen an acute shortage of eggs since the end of January due to an avian flu outbreak, recent cold weather, and higher overheads for farmers. Other measures to increase the local supply include subsidies for egg farmers and waiving tariffs on grain imports to offset the rising price of chicken feed. Taiwan's government is looking to increase the number of children who can speak a local language other than Mandarin Chinese, including Taiwanese Hokkien, Hakka, and indigenous languages. February 21st is International Mother Language Day. Reporter Stash Butler with our partner station Radio Taiwan International has the story.
老师，我为什么要学族语?
Why should I study my mother tongue? 3 schoolgirls ask their teacher. It's a pertinent question, and with International Mother Language Day coming up on February 21st, it's more relevant than ever. People in Taiwan speak a range of languages, including Mandarin, Taiwanese Hokkien, and Hakka, along with Austronesian languages like Amis and Paiwan. But Mandarin's dominance is growing, with fewer and fewer young people able to speak their parents' other native tongues. That's why Taiwan's Education Ministry is using International Mother Language Day to promote Taiwan's minority languages. TV host Remy Gilles wowed attendees at the campaign's launch on February 11th by speaking Hakka, Taiwanese Hokkien, Amis, and Bunun, as well as using Taiwan Sign Language. Education Minister Pan Wen-zhong was also suitably impressed. The government hopes it can kickstart people's interest in all of Taiwan's lingos.
What does it take to turn a sleepy rural township in central Taiwan into a bustling hive of activity? For Tianzhong, it takes hosting one of the country's largest marathons. During the event, over 6,000 local volunteers come together to create an unforgettable atmosphere for the runners.
在5年前，每一个乡镇都希望能够找到自己的特色。一开始我们讲到要办马拉松很多乡亲第一个反应就是说，电动车水是要走到哪里去？好山好水好无聊了我们把它串联起来以后，有老街，有水郡，有八宝郡廊道，有森林步道，有自行车道。其实它就是一个很多元的赛道环境，十分的吸引人。一开始要办这个赛事的时候，大家都不知道啥做马拉松那对于我们这些长辈啊、村里的人讲到说跑步还要吃东西的时候，那这个对他们而言就有点天方夜谭。我们就举说，就像你阿妈做这顶头来个家，你会款凉的你会切水果，你会泡茶去对大家嘛是一路嘛吃不完，这甲迄是同款。
全田中镇的人通通站出来，大家很高兴好像是我们田中镇在办大喜事一样。
像有一些城市马拉松里面，因为有封路，所以有时候对跑者不是那么尊重。
等红绿灯的时候，他们就会一步那种不耐烦那种感觉。
当你跑田中马的时候，你整个赛道上全部都是非常的热烈，让你不敢停下来。
他们会亲自跑过来，然后一定要跟你击个掌，觉得没有击掌好像不行，是大伙跟你一起喊加油。有吃到烤乳猪肉，还有整只的那个冰淇淋，然后还有剉冰，然后我觉得说这伙食也太好了吧。
最特别的是有槟榔，虽然我不吃槟榔，但是我就觉得证明就是把你当成是客人一样的招待你。
你就会觉得他们是一个大型的部落，每个人都跟你像亲人一样。
台湾最美的风景是人，透过这样的活动，让我们找到我们最原始的情感。
Auction house Sotheby's has unveiled the largest and most valuable blue diamond to ever go under the hammer. The De Beers Cullinan Blue is over 15 carats and is expected to sell for over $48 million. The diamond was mined last year at South Africa's Cullinan mine. It's one of the few places in the world that produces the extremely rare blue diamonds. It will be sold at auction in April in Hong Kong. Thank you for watching What's Up Taiwan. I'm Ethan Liu. Finally, today we leave you with some pictures of the first ever Canacross race in the United Arab Emirates. That's Canacross, as in canines. The race sends dogs and owners on an adventure run through a mountain desert. Remember to download the TaiwanPlus app for more stories from Taiwan and around the world. Take care, and I will see you next time.